Hello. It's been a hot minute since we've been live in here, guys. Hello. It's been a day. Oh shoot, I forgot to eat my Tums. We'll see how I go. It's been a day. The dentist was a disaster. It's fine. We'll survive. They can't do much for me because the baby. So I had basically they put a band-aid on it and said, let's cross our fingers the band-aid holds for 4 weeks. See you after the baby's born. All right. So there's that. That's your update. I'm fine. But I am exhausted and I could not figure out. I was like, this day is particularly hard on me. And I'm like, I know I had to go to the dentist and I've been up and working since very, very early this morning to make time for me to be able to go to the dentist today. So I'm like, I know that I started my day early and I'm a little exhausted, but I'm like, this day is so rough. Like I can't figure out why I feel like I'm dying. I mean, I've been pretty miserable this whole pregnancy. And then it struck me. It's 70 degrees and super humid today. I'm so glad I'm leaving Texas. Because I'm like, even at the dentist, my face was bright red. And I kept telling Ivan, I'm like, I'm so hot. And I'm like, I'm so hot. And he's like, the air conditioner's on. I'm like, I'm so hot. I'm so hot. I feel like I'm dying. I'm so hot, Ivan. And it's because it's so humid. I set Emily up. I mean, I did. I booby trapped her. I mean, I booby trapped. Alyssa booby trapped us by taking a vacation. It's Alyssa's fault. And then I'm trying to do my job and purchasing, and I do 9 jobs in the company, and then do Alyssa's job. And I forgot some elements of Alyssa's job, like making sure the products were up and available on the website. So that's my fault. Yeah. So Teresa, I'm okay. It's okay. He's so handsome. So we're in here crafting today. If you missed it, there are okay. So let me give you now that everyone's joined us, I'm going to give you a list of names. These are the people who I'm automatically just doing this for because they've already spent $50 on the website today. I told Emily we had 10 dings. She didn't put them up. I don't know why. She had free reign to do whatever. How is San Antonio weather in August? It's horrible, Caitlin. That's why I'm leaving Texas. I am evacuating and going back to California because the weather here is the worst. Okay, so there's 3 freebies up on the website. Okay, earlier there was only 2. I've added a third one. You can add this glass quill pen. There's only like 20 left, but they're up there. It's for calligraphy. You dip it in ink and you write. You can use it for whatever you want. My brain, I don't do that. So my brain would be to push your rhinestones up next to each other when you're doing scatter method and stuff, to keep the tip of your wax clean from getting glue all over it. Because sometimes I use my wax tip and then it gets glue and then it won't pick up rhinestones. So my brain goes, this would be really good for pushing rhinestones. Anywho, these are free with any purchase. There's no minimum for this. There's like 20 left. They went up there yesterday. Oh, Caitlin, it's going to be miserable. Just plan on being indoors and the air conditioning the whole time. It will be like 100 degrees and 120% humidity. Yep. It will be unbearable to be outside. So this is up there free. Second freebie. The second and third freebies are with a $50 purchase. Okay. These are just freebies. We know y'all are shopping. There's a bunch of new stuff up on the website this week and every week. And we just are constantly launching new stuff. So you guys are always shopping. If you spend $50 on the website today, you can also top off your order with a free dent and ding bag and a dump bucket. They're both up on there. Gina McManus, I already got you, so don't you worry. You're on my list. So if you spend $50 today, this is only available today. These will not be available tomorrow. Okay, the dump bucket, dent and ding. These quill things will be there until they're gone. There's only like 20, so I'm assuming they're going to be gone today. But Marie Taylor, the dentist, was a disaster. But we're not talking about it because I'm already so miserable that we don't need to dwell on more misery. So these are the people. Oh, yeah, that's right. Balloons. The balloons pop up when I do this. Gina McManus, Deborah Godlewski, Erin Clancy, Christy Painter. Sorry, I do that every time. Christy Painter, Lori Ransom, Kathy Stidham, Carolyn Look, Nellie Zapian, Patricia Perkins, Shirley Clegg, and Michelle McLean. You have already spent $50 today before I got the dent and dings up there. I will add a dent and ding to your order. If you want a second one, you can get up to 2 per person. So if you spend $100, you can get 2 dent and dings and 2 dump buckets. Okay. So if those 11 people that I just named off, I keep doing the number 2 and it keeps doing the balloons. If those 11 people, I'm gonna do this now. If those 11 people want a second dent and ding bag and a second dump bucket, they can place another $50 order and add 1 of each. But for the order that you've already placed today, I've already got you on my list, and I will be adding the dent and ding bag to your order tonight. So it will ship to you automatically. So I apologize. We try to have all the deals up all at once, but Emily didn't add this one. I decided since I'm going live, I'm gonna put it up there. So Gina McManus, Deborah Godlewski, Aaron Clancy, Chrissy Painter, Lori Ransom, Kathy Stidham, Caroline Look, sorry, Caroline, sorry. My mom's name's Carolyn. That's Nellie Zapian, Patricia Perkins, Shirley Clegg, and Michelle McLean. You will automatically have one added to your order, okay? You probably already put your dump bucket in there, but I'm adding your dent and ding tonight. So if you want a second one, you can place another $50 order and get a second one. You can get up to 2 people's. Okay, what is a dump bucket? Laura, dump buckets are basically glitter farts. So if you don't know this, we bag and package all of our glitter and rhinestones and things here at the warehouse. And the glitter machine sometimes goes and like shoots out a load of glitter. We call them glitter farts. It does it totally randomly. It's done it with me on rhinestones and just kept shooting rhinestones at me. That was a lot. That was excessive. But we keep a bucket literally in our lap to catch it. Otherwise, we end up with like a pound of glitter on our laps when it does it. So we catch it in a bucket. Once it does that, we call it a dump bucket because there's potential for it to be contaminated with other glitter colors that were in the bucket already. We try to keep everything real clean, but just in case, we just put it in a bucket. And we just take that and then we put that in a bucket. And we generally put them inside like light colors, like pinks and purples together, and like blues and greens together, or blues and purples together, or like colors that would then make kind of a pretty random mix of whatever gets dumped in there. And so they're dump buckets. And so we then take that glitter when we have a big batch to make like 20 bags or plus, and we put that through the glitter machine and we bag it and we call them dump buckets. They're not like custom, they are literally random glitters that the glitter machine decides to make. But you guys love them, and they're really fun. This is actually a cup that will be with me my entire life. My child was like 2 years old. Vera, this was the Swag Shack. Anybody who's been with us for that long, this was when Vera got into all the glitter in the Swag Shack and was mixing glitter soup. And so I just said my daughter made a dump bucket, and so I made a cup with it. I never totally finished the cup, but I love it just like this. And this is a Vera dump bucket. So when she was like 2 years old. So that's like my prize. That cup is worth hundreds, and I would pay $1,000 for that cup. So you guys can grab them. Every once in a while, we have them available and up. We have a plethora of them, so we put them up for free. You still have your Vera dump bucket? I think, yeah. She's the cutest. That was quite a memory. I have videos of it and everything, and she was so proud of herself. Hi, Chirpy. All right, so if you want to go, there's a bunch of stuff up on the website. I don't know if I'm going to survive this heartburn, you guys. I have a due date. I have an official delivery date. I will be delivering this baby on February 26th. So probably about February 22nd, which is the Thursday. That will probably, I don't know. You never know with me, because this is the part that I love, coming live with you guys. I'll probably not be going live from the 22nd on, would be my guess, because I'm going to be nesting, because I don't have time to nest right now. I'm either sleeping, laying down vertical, dying, taking care of my kids, or working. So my parents are going to get in a couple days early to help me really make sure everything is cleaned, washed, set up, that I have all the things that I need for baby to actually be here. Your son is February 24th. Oh, almost. So the 26th will be my due date. Okay, so up freebies today are free dent and, if you don't know what a dent and ding, so if you don't know what a dent and ding and a dump bucket are, the dump bucket is a glitter fart. It's a 1 ounce of a random. It's going to be super random, and sometimes they're gold, sometimes they're silver, sometimes they're green. We have like 10 different dump buckets going, and so when somebody farts, they just pick which bucket they think it matches the best, and they dump it in there. Because I cannot waste. My brain will not let me just throw away glitter. So we make dump buckets, and we've been doing this since day one of this company. I'm catching up with you on kids. We're done. My body is done. No more. When we bought my big mom car, I was like, oh look, and there's extra seats. We can have more kids. I'm like, oh, then you're gonna have to go find those kids under rocks, because they're not coming out of my body. This body is checking out. I'm I'm taking out the tubes. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna tie my tubes. No way am I having another kid. This is done. Betty is the last hurrah. But a dent and ding bag. A dent and ding bag is also from the beginning of this company. When we are organizing the warehouse, stuff kind of gets shuffled. Maybe something falls out of a bin and lands on the ground and nobody sees it. And then we're moving more bins. We find like this random mold and we're like, what is this? And whatever. And we'll chuck it in the bin. It is literally things that you would find, like if you go to the grocery store and they have a dented can aisle and things are like beat up and dented but still useful. You can still pop the top off that can and have a bowl of beans for dinner. Like it's still useful, but it is damaged or dented or something wrong with it. That is a dent and ding bag. They're just random goodie bags of things that have been dented and dinged or lost along the way. Or sometimes it's like the things that we take photos of in the photo booth, and then they get some glitter stuck to the silicone because we have to take the silicone mold out of the bag. And so like glitter gets all stuck to the outside like this. This we would not sell to you, but it would get chucked into the dent and ding bag. So it's literally anything in the warehouse. It could be any product in the warehouse. It could be a charm that like we just randomly found in a bucket, or we sold out of it and there was like 3 left in the bin and it sat there for a year and nobody cleaned the bin out. And so I came through and was like, what is this? Is this even available on the website? And everyone's like, no, I just chucked that stuff in the dent and ding bags. um, yes, Lee, I'm having a little girl. Her name is Betty. Baby Betty, named after my grandmother. So that is what a dent and ding bag is. There's no particular value. We bagged these. I just found them in the warehouse. They're probably from the last round of dent and ding bags that we did. I have no idea what their value is packed. I don't even know what's inside there. I don't remember doing them. But we have them, so they're up there. They will only be available today. The dent and ding bag and the dump bucket is only for today. And so you get the quill to get the glass. I'm going to call it glass rhinestone pusher because that's what it is to me. You can get this for free with any order. Literally, you can go in and just get one of these. But these are one per person, not one per day per order. This is just one per person. So if you have an order and you placed one yesterday and you got one, please don't order one today. You can put it in your shopping cart. It'll take it out of our inventory, but it will not deliver it to you. The girls know to only put one per order. So one per order, one per person, because we don't have a lot of these. It's just a random thing that happened. These are with any order, one per person. If your order isn't $25, though, you're gonna have to pay shipping on it. Just keep that in mind. But you don't have to place a $25 order if you want one. Then the dent and ding bag and the dump bucket. If you spend $50 today, you can add one of each. If you spend $100, you can add 2 of each. Okay, not 2 of this, just 2 of the dent and ding bag, 2 of the dump buckets. What are the names of my other children? Jet, little Jet, Jett, Zelia with a Z, and Vera. They're all named after people. Vera is named after my other grandmother, and her name is Vera Rose. That's the Rose from Lily and Rose. And Rose is Ivan's grandmother's name, and Vera is my grandmother's name. Zelia Lee is her name. Zelia is Ivan is Cuban, and my name is Summer, and Zelia is the Cuban name for sunrise. So she's kind of like a blender for mommy and daddy, a little mom and dad mix. And Lee is my sister's middle name, so she's Zelia Lee from my sister. Well, I also have a lot of Lees in our family. Betty Lee was also my grandma's Betty Lee's middle name. And then Jet Little. Jet, her name was actually not meant to be Jet. Her name turned to Jet like 3 days before we delivered, or 2 days before we delivered. And my husband's like closest one of his closest friends. He called him a cousin. He wasn't actually related to him, but he called him his cousin. Passed away very young, very young. I think he was 36. He had A and B aortic dissection from he had high blood pressure that he didn't treat because he always felt okay. That's why they call it the silent killer, because you feel okay, so you don't take your medication, but you're slowly pounding your heart to death. And that's kind of what happened. His heart literally pounded itself so hard that it thinned the walls of his heart and then burst open. And he actually died while surfing. Well, technically died while surfing, but it happened while he was surfing. He was in surgery for 12 hours, 18 hours total from the point A to point B, and he eventually passed away from complications. And I was at his memorial when I went in labor. I didn't know I was in labor. I had no clue I was in. I had full labor and had no pain. I'm a very, very weird person. That's why I didn't know I was in labor. I thought I was just very uncomfortable, and the babies were moving a lot because I was 30 weeks pregnant and with triplets. So I was enormous. And I was on a hot beach. I had to ride a bike. I had to ride a bike to get there because there's no parking. So I got a bike and we rode down there. And then I had to walk on a hot beach down the beach to get to the memorial. And then it was just an activate, but apparently I went in labor. Anyway, so right before she was born, I said, and this had all just happened with his cousin. And he like was the memorial and everything. And I said, do you want to name her after Jason? And we'll give her the J and the Little. So his name was Jason Little, and we called him J Little. And so we have a little J Little. I know. So they're all named after somebody. Betty, and Betty is being named after great grandma. Okay, wait, I have crafting. Let's get crafting. Okay, so those are the things. That's up on the website. Now, if you missed it, we launched the Lily and Rose bag. This was available. This was originally Summer's birthday bag. It opens up and you can put all your craft supplies in here for traveling. Okay. I like this as a rhinestone organizing bag. Put your tools, your glues, your trays, your rhinestones, and then like a couple little projects like pens and keychains and things to travel so you can keep yourself busy while you're traveling. No problem, Savannah. This is baby Betty that I'm pregnant with. Are the Peacock instant transfers coming back? Yes. They will come back. You guys bought those out. That was insane. You guys went crazy today. No worries, Savannah. Yeah, this is baby Betty. Her middle name is to be determined. We had determined it, and then Ivan's backing out. He's like, I'm not sure I'm sold on the middle name, so we're still talking. And by talking, I mean he's thrown out a suggestion, and I'm kind of like, we'll see. I'm sticking my guns to my original middle name, and he's sticking his guns to his. So we'll see what happens. Okay. Then there is the Wild Soul Instant Transfer. That's new up on the website. There is like 12 sets of this left. These are the rhinestones that launched yesterday. This is the rhinestone set. This is the Tequila Sunrise set. These launched yesterday. There's just a few sets left. Most people like Betty Echo, but I've got to convince Ivan. So this is the rhinestone set from yesterday. I rhinestoned this pen. I also made this cute little bead pen for my desk. I went from having no pens to now all of a sudden in the last couple of weeks, I've made myself a ton of pens because it was making me crazy to not have any pens on my desk. Okay. Oh, thank you. That's because you can only see me from here up. Pick the name, put the names in a bowl and pick one. My dad would throw Piper in there. He always wanted one of the first girls because Piper was on our original list for the girls before we were picking. He's like, I picked Piper. And he's like, Zelia would have been Piper if we had picked it. And now he's like, oh, she's definitely a Zelia. Like they fit their names. You made it while I'm live. Oh, Lady Lair, girl, it's iwantglitter.com, and make sure you check the freebies. If you spend $50 today, there are a total of 3 freebies you can add to your order. It's the free test water, 4 freebies. Free test water slide. With any order you ever place, you can always add a free test water slide. Those are the decals that you put in the water and you apply, and we will send you a free one with every single order. You just have to add it to your order. We don't want to waste. So if you don't want one, we won't send. If you don't add it to your order, we don't send you one. But if you add it, simple. I'll just add it and we'll send you the cute little water slides. You can practice applying water slides with them, or you can use them to put on glitter pens or the bottom of your tumblers, keychains or something. So that's your freebie number 1. Freebie number 2, if you want to add it, there's about 20 left. I don't know how many there are now, but there was about 20 left of these. The quill, they're actually calligraphy pens, quill pens for dipping in ink and writing. But I see these as to use to push your rhinestones. Anyway, these are free up on the website. Our manufacturer sent us these on accident and said, just keep them. And we're like, well, what are we going to do with them? So we're just giving them away for free. And then there's a dump bucket, which is just a glitter fart that comes out of our glitter machine. It's a totally random blurb of glitter that doesn't make any sense. I don't know how to explain it. It is not a custom blend on purpose. It's a custom blend on accident. The glitter machine just farts into the bucket, and then we just take that bucket with all the farts in it, stir it up, put it in bags, and you guys love them. So they're up for free. And then with a $50 purchase, and then there is a Dent and Ding bag free with a $50 purchase. Okay, the Dent and Ding bags, we normally have you buy them for like $5 or $10. Today, I'm just putting them up there for free. Okay, so if you spend $50, you can have Dent and Ding bag, a dump bucket, a water slide, and a quill. Okay. There's a lot of freebies today. If you want you can get up to 2 Dent and Ding bags and 2 dump buckets if you spend $100. Okay. So if you spend $100, you can have 2 Dent and Ding bags, 2 dump buckets, a free test water slide, and a quill. Okay. So making sure everybody that's new or has never shopped with us knows all the freebies, because today is a big freebie day. It will only be available today. The dump buckets and Dent and Dings will come down tomorrow. The test water slides will always be there, and these the glass things will be there until they sell out, until they're gone. Okay. So the rhinestones are new up. Our rhinestone glue is coming. It is in the United States. It is sitting in customs. Our guess is that because it's a liquid, it's being tested. So that's all we can think of, because it's literally hovering in customs. Okay. Oh, and if you missed it, this. Now, my goal today was to do epoxy tonight, but you know me, I get talking. I'm sorry. We're not going to do epoxy tonight. I have a cup. I have crafting to do. We get yapping about all the free stuff, and I want to make sure everybody knows about it. And then an hour's gone by. So I am testing epoxy. I've told you guys that I am. I promise that I am. I have done some. I have not liked anything. That's why I have not put anything out in the universe. I think I have found one. I'm working on it again today. I am trying to find the way to get you guys the absolute best price. If you don't use Amazon, it's going to be a hard one. The company does sell through their website, but it's like $20 more on their website, and you got to pay shipping. So, but if you order it through their Amazon, how it works, and I figured this out in the world, is that they have affiliates. Okay. And I could become an affiliate for them and make like 20% of every sale or something like that. I don't even know what it is, because I'm not applying for it, because I don't need that. I'm not going to promote them just because they're paying me. I'm going to promote them because I like their company, I like their epoxy, and send it to you guys. But the affiliate code only works on their website. So they charge more. So if you buy it from their direct website, it's like, I think it's like $17 more, and then you got to pay shipping. But they also sell on Amazon, but they don't have an affiliate code for Amazon. And I don't need an affiliate code. So what I'm going to be giving you guys is the link to their Amazon, because it's like $20 cheaper. Okay. So I'm not positive that I love this epoxy. I was going to be working with it tonight. I had like 4 tumblers lined up to do tonight, but I'm yapping too much. So I will be live in the morning to do it. I will probably come live. My guess is around like 10 o'clock. I have a really horrible hour. I usually eat breakfast with the kids around 7. And then from like 7:30 to 9:30, I feel like straight garbage from eating. I don't know what it is. I feel like I'm hiking Machu Picchu with a 120-pound pack on my back while pregnant. So I feel like I'm dying. So I have a weird little time where I'm working and I'm functioning, but I'm not going to be live because I feel like I'm dying. So probably right after that, then I start feeling great. Once that wears off, once the calories hit my body and whatever happens, I feel great. So I will probably be live tomorrow at like 10 o'clock, putting epoxy on a bunch of tumblers in here. And I'm probably going to be out of breath, but I'm going to be working with this epoxy. So we're going to see how it goes. Okay, we'll see. It's like VOC anti-yellowing, blah, blah, blah. It has all the things that I want. But I'm not going to give you the name yet because I'm not endorsing it yet because we haven't really used it enough yet. We're going to try it tomorrow again. Sorry, my allergies just exploded. All right, but I'm very hopeful. That's why I'm even telling you guys that I think we're right there, finding an epoxy that I like. If you don't know the story of our epoxy, we have a beautiful, amazing brand of epoxy. I'm honest, it is produced in Taiwan. It's produced in Taiwan for us. We have had the worst luck with this epoxy. Not with you guys, it works great, but shipping it and damaged product and financial issues with it just going bad, or just having it, just the freeze happened once and it cost us 20 grand. We had a bad shipment come in and it was like 10 grand. And it just, every shipment has something go wrong with it, where we do get a portion of it where it works and we can sell a portion of it, but like 2/3 of the order came damaged and like bottles leaked and destroyed all the other bottles. And it is a big nightmare. So I've decided to stop selling the tumbler epoxy, not because our epoxy is bad. It's phenomenal, but we cannot financially sustain continuing to have issues. Our hard cure UV resin is currently out of stock. It's another one of those liquids. It's sitting in customs. We have two things sitting in customs. That's why we think it's because it's a liquid. Is our UV resin and our rhinestone glue, because they're both sitting in the United States. They're both sitting in the same port, and they're both sitting in customs. And so we think it's that they're waiting in line to be tested because they're liquids. No, we do not ship our epoxy by air. We ship it by sea because by air is really expensive, and our epoxy would be like $300 for half a gallon. Yeah, you guys do not want us to ship it by air because they ship by air and it's by weight and it's very expensive. I'm not going to give the name of the epoxy that I'm potentially endorsing because I'm not endorsing it yet. Once I have said, this is awesome, I love it, it's beautiful, let's go with it, this is what we're going to back, this is the company we're going to stand behind, and I will. But again, it's going to be what you're going to be given. I'm going to be giving you guys the Amazon link to it. They have a direct website, but it's like $20 more on their website. I've literally done my research on the company, and then I searched it on Amazon, and I found it on Amazon. And if you have Amazon Prime, it ships for free, and it's like $20 cheaper. So you don't pay for shipping, and the epoxy is cheaper. And it's because I don't need an affiliate code. I don't care about an affiliate code. Because on their website, like affiliates would be giving you the direct website and being like, here's the link, buy here, and then they have to pay the affiliate for, blah, blah, blah. I don't. I don't talk about other brands of epoxy because that is somebody's company and that is somebody's brand. I will only endorse the ones that I find that I love. So if you don't hear me talking about it, one, I haven't tried it, or there's something that I don't like about it. But I don't want to sit and bash companies. Everyone is a small business. Everyone is trying to survive in this economy. And I don't want to knock a company. If you try to brand and it works for you, rock on and rad. You might be in a different climate than I am. But I'm not going to bash companies. I'm not going to tear down any companies or say anything negative about anybody's company. I just am not going to stand up and endorse and stand behind it. So that's just something I've kind of decided, because this economy's gotten hard and everyone's surviving, and I don't want to hurt anyone's business. And you might have a totally different view on what your epoxy should do and how it should be than I do. I know what I'm looking for, and hello. Okay, let's craft. Okay, so in that, if y'all are trying to find what to spend $50 on today on the website so you can get all the freebies. If you missed it, there's a bunch of freebies there under today's deals. Go check them out. Read all the descriptions. Make sure you qualify for everything. There's 4 total freebies today. Test water slide, the glass quill, which for the rhinestones, there's 2. The dump bucket and the dent and ding. But make sure you read the descriptions. I'm not going to go all over it. If you want to hear it more if you want to hear the words come out of my mouth, you got to rewatch this live. I've already explained it like 5 times, not trying to be rude, but nobody wants to hear the repeat. And I want to craft real bad. So just go look at them on today's deals, read the descriptions of each thing, make sure you qualify. Basically, if you spend $50, you qualify for one of everything. There you go. This one, you don't need to qualify. The glass thing, you can just add to your order. And a free test water slide, just add to your order. I basically just said everything anyway. Might as well just have done it. All right. So here we go. Now, I have got the soft lilac. If you have not, we have, if you have not experienced instant transfers, welcome to a mind-blowing live. We're actually going to start this live now, 30 minutes in. So instant transfers is something that we've been working on bringing in as a company and developing, and we spent like a year of going back and forth with companies, testing different companies' products, testing different printers to see if we would want to have the printer here. And ultimately, we found that there are UV-DTFs. They're everywhere. You see them now. But the UV-DTF quality is good. But this quality of this is phenomenal. So we have these manufactured for us by a company. The machine that creates these for us is $70,000. I would have to sell Ivan on the black market to get that. So we have a company that has this and produces these for us. That's why stuff sells out, and it takes a minute, because when we got to, so it sells out, and then we got to reorder it, and then they got to manufacture it, and then they got to ship it, and it's got to get here, and it takes some time. And there's also a lag in between, because we are on a budget. We can only spend as much as we make. So we are trying to keep up with the demand. We know you guys love them. We are working very, very hard, but we're also developing other products that you're about to see launch coming through the pipelines with us as a company. We like to stay new and fresh and right on the cusp. But here are some that are already on the website and are available. This is the soft lilac. We're going to be using this one today. This is the decal set. It also comes with a full sheet that's absolutely stunning. And then it's got a full wrap that comes with it. So it's a collection. And then I'm going to be working with this today. So soft lilac. And then this is the the Grateful Heart. Okay. We're going to combine these two collections together. So this is the Grateful Heart. It's a full sheet, has these decals on it. If you have not seen these instant transfers applied, you're about to see me do it. This one comes with, it says, a Grateful Heart is a magnet for miracles. It comes in white and it comes in black. Okay. So you get to choose if you want it on a light surface or a dark surface, it will show up. I also like the lights with like super pastels over like baby brights and stuff. I think the white it's real soft and calming looking. He has to take his goat with him if he sells. Oh no, Kevin stays. Kevin's adorable. We'll keep Kevin. So I'm going to be working with both these collections. This is Grateful Heart. Okay, so this is a full sheet. You get all these individual instant transfers on it for dotting around. And then it comes with the two decals. And then the soft lilac is a collection. This one is actually sold out twice. This is the third round of restock for this one. This is a very, very popular one. We're going to be working with this piece and these, and we're going to use the Country Mama. Okay, so we're going to use a bunch of things. Like I said, y'all know I love myself a busy cup. Busy, busy, busy cup. All right, so let's crack. So if you've not seen an instant transfer applied, I'm going to be putting it on a big 40 ounce. This one has just been glittered and prepped, and it's got a nice smooth surface. This is North. This is the glitter North on top. Okay. And this is August, I believe, on the bottom. I don't really remember, but it looks a lot like August. It might not be August. There's no promise here, because I did this a while ago and my brain can't even remember if I brushed my teeth today, so let alone what glitter this exactly is. But if you want something that looks just like this, then go with August, because it looks just like this. I feel confident that it's August, but I'm sure it's not. Okay, so the handle is off this so that we can epoxy it. It just screws on and off. This is the big 40 ounce. I want a 20 ounce for myself. Well, I started this live thinking I was going to do a 20 ounce for myself, because I normally drink like 30 ounces of hot chocolate or hot tea when it's in the winter time. But with this pregnancy, I love my hot tea still, but about 5 sips in, all I want is ice water. I have ice water cravings all day long. Like, I haven't even put my lid on because my ice cube is so huge in here. And I've drank probably 5 of these today. I drink so much ice water, which is probably also why I have raging heartburn. But I crave freezing cold water all day long. So the warm tea is a little rough on me. But I'm drinking it, but I don't want I used to really put my hot tea in a big 30 ounce because I drink 30 ounces of it, but I don't need 30 ounces. So I'm like, I only have like 2 little 20 ounces that I use. You guys have mailed me some. I've bought some from you. I collect them. I don't use those. Those literally sit on my shelf as trophies. I love them. I like looking at them. I don't want to ruin them. I even will put them in the dishwasher so I don't use them. My usable tumblers are very far and few between. So my used stock of tumblers, because I save and collect them from you guys, and some of the ones I make are very far and few between. So I was gonna make myself a 20 ounce, but then I saw this and I'm like, it's perfect for this. What do I do? We're gonna do the 20 ounce because the 20 ounce is what I actually need. That as a want. I already have my big 40 ounce. I've got 2 of these. I've got 3 of these actually. One of them I tested sublimation on, this one, and then my green one that I tested the instant transfer on. It's when we first got the instant transfers on. I was like, oh, I wonder how they work. And I slapped it on one. And I was like, I guess this is my cup now. You just placed your first order. Girl, did you get all your freebies? I hope so. All right. So these instant transfers are very, very easy to use. We still sell water slides. They still have their place in this world of tumbler making. Vinyls, printable vinyl, all that stuff still has its place to be used in this world. But instant transfers are super easy and fun to work with, and y'all love them. So we also are now carrying these. These are limited because you guys are buying these out almost as fast as we can produce them and put them up on the website. We are doing our best. You know, we launch new stuff every day. We launched 2 new ones today. You guys have already bought those out. We're trying. We have more on their way. We have a huge order that's supposed to be here tomorrow. So stuff is going to be coming. The original stuff that was supposed to be launched today is in that order. It was actually supposed to be here Monday and it didn't show up. So that one is on a delay. As soon as I have eyeballs on those rainbow decals, the ones that everyone's the rainbow cheetah and all that. As soon as I have eyeballs on them and I know they're in the warehouse, they will go on the website. We're waiting until they actually hit the website. I mean, until get into the warehouse, because I don't want to overwhelm Cassidy right now because Alyssa is not here helping her pack orders. Cassidy is doing like hundreds of orders a day. She's literally put a screen in front of her so we can't see her, like a Soji screen, and headphones. And she's like, please don't talk to me. I'm concentrating so hard. I'm trying to get all these orders out. She's been just cranking since Alyssa's been on vacation because they normally double team it and do it together. So she's just been full steam ahead. I don't want to overwhelm her by having a whole bunch of orders come in and we don't have the product to put in those orders, because then she stresses out and she feels it. She's like, I want to get these orders out and I don't have the product, and she overwhelms. So we're going to wait until I have eyeballs on those instant transfers, and then they will go on the website. You're never in a hurry. I'm always in a freaking hurry, Tink. I have one mode of operation. It's high speed. What size cup do our full size transfers fit on? They will wrap a 22 ounce fatty. They call them 22 ounce fatties, but they are 30 ounce fatties. Let me see if I have them. This is a big 20 ounce fatty. It's see how wide it is. It's a big wide mouth. Every company calls them something different. We call them fatties. It's a 30 ounce fat. It will go all the way around. Then you can cut the instant transfers. You can cut them down just like you would vinyl. So you can size it or put it on a Cricut and do a template for whatever. Like if you're, Etsy sells all the tumbler templates for the different sizes, and you can cut it down to the exact size to wrap it, or just measure and cut. You apply it just like vinyl and it cuts just like vinyl. So for example, you can see here, this was a full sheet of the cheetah print, and I cut the chevron out and I used it on a tumbler that's in the warehouse I'm still working on. And then you can use the pieces of it. Okay. It cuts. And it would look amazing with clear crystals. So this is just a fun one. This is the Happy Soul collection. This one is coming back in stock. We've got it on reorder. And this one is coming as a surprise, something that we're producing as a new product for our company. It's coming. Okay, so we're going to do 20 ounce because that's what I actually need. And I would really like to have this cup for tomorrow, for my hot tea tomorrow. Okay, so do I have a tumbler that has glitter on it? Because I just really want a glitter tumbler. Hold on. Let's see. Is this one smooth? Where are you? I want a glitter tumbler. I don't want to. None of my tumblers are super smooth. This is why today was going to be an epoxy day, because I need to get one more coat of epoxy on all these before I can decorate them. So this, isn't that beautiful? That's Jinx, and that's Jinx. I know this is Jinx. I'm trying to think of what this is. Why can't my brain think of it? I know. Okay, we're gonna do the white one because that's not really smooth enough to add instant transfers to. You can add instant transfers to any smooth surface, glass, metal, finished wood, even if it's very, very, very smooth and glossy. They are permanent bonds. You do not have to epoxy over the top of them. So this cup will probably not get epoxy. It's gonna be 100% instant transfers. And then the it has the same rules as a glitter tumbler, where you don't want to leave it in a hot car. You don't want to soak it in hot water. It's not dishwasher safe. It's got to be hand wash only, etc. Same rules apply, but it is a permanent bond. So you don't have to, you do not have to epoxy over it. When you're applying these though, you do not want to touch the back of the decal. If you touch the back of the decal before you apply it, you have degraded the adhesive and it's no longer considered permanent. You do have to epoxy over the top. So if you accidentally like put your thumb like right here, you're gonna have to put epoxy over that to ensure that that's not gonna, because the oils on your skin are gonna mess up. It's gonna feel extremely tacky still, but it is no longer permanent. Okay, I'm gonna put the Country Mama on. No, I want to save the Country Mama for the big. Well, we're gonna do it. Okay. I'm doing a combination. So I'm working with the Soft Lilac and the Grateful Heart. So the Grateful Heart is a full sheet of all these, a spattering of all the different flowers. Y'all know I love myself a busy cup. So I pull off some of the black outlines. Okay. I got Country Mama because that is 100% me. And then I can use some of these. Ooh, I was going to go purple. Should I go purple or should I go peachy? Oh, we'll see. Okay, let's start layering. Here we go. So the instant transfers are super duper easy. Okay. If you don't know this, there are 4 freebies up on the website today when you're shopping. If for any order, you can add a free test water slide and you can add one of those free glass quills. If you spend $50 today, you can also add a dump bucket and a dent and ding. They're up on the website under today's deals. Go check them out. We have so much new stuff up on the website. There is plenty of you guys to choose from, to grab, to fill your shopping carts today. The dent and dings and the dump buckets will only be available today. They will not be there tomorrow, so grab them. It is a special deal today, because today was such a wonky day with me not going live regular time and going to the dentist and Emily being live. It's been a kind of a crazy pants day. Okay, so we're going to stick these down. All you do is you peel the front away from the backing. There's a carrier sheet, just like if you were to transfer vinyl, you put the transfer sheet on top. These come with the transfer sheet, and then they have the backing. You got to peel the backing away from the front, rub them down, and peel it back up. That one, see, I didn't rub that piece down, so it came up. Just push it back down, rub it again. Mm-hmm. This is a lot of little tiny details, so I had to do a little extra rub-a-dub scrubbing on that one for some of these little tiny points. Okay. If it leaves a sticky, okay, now rules for these things. Then you have this. The sticky of this is extremely sticky. Okay. You cannot stick, when you physically can stick this to anything. You do not want to put this down on one layer of epoxy. even if it's cured, it's too thin. When you lift it up, it's going to be like peeling nail polish off. This is going to stick to that little thin layer of epoxy and rip it up. Don't do that. Make sure it's, plus one layer of epoxy is not probably going to be smooth. You want to be a smooth surface. So have at least 2 layers fully cured before you apply an instant transfer over the top, because the stickiness of this is incredible bond. If you've worked with the Cricut Strong Grip, I feel like this is even stronger. It's crazy sticky. Do not do this over printed vinyl. It will rip the color right off your vinyl. Do not do this over, you can't do it over glitter, okay? Don't do this over a water slide. If you have a water slide that is not sealed under epoxy, don't stick a decal over the top of one of these. When you lift the transfer sheet up, it's gonna rip your water slide off, okay? So if you put these, this has to be on a smooth, firm surface, okay? If you have a little sticky residue around the little edges of the decal, just take some rubbing, make sure it's fully rubbed down and done good, and then rub it with rubbing alcohol and take that sticky right off. But really, you guys, it's this easy. I'm giving you all the maybe could happen to you, but if you follow the simple rules, it's literally peel, stick, rub, remove. And it's done, okay? Super easy. Aaron, hold on. I think, are you on my list? You might be on my list. Okay, I'm going to give the name of people. Aaron, I got you. You're on my list already because you spent $50 today. So these are the people before I came live. When Emily was live, you guys shopped already. Gina McManus, Deborah Godlewski, Aaron Clancy, Christy Painter, Lori Ransom, Kathy Stidham, Carolyn Look, Nellie Zapian, Patricia Perkins, Shirley Clegg, and Michelle McLean. I am going to be going into the system tonight and adding this Dent and Ding to your order, because you shopped before I got it up on the website. So I got you already. All right. So you do not have to go in. If you want a second one, you can place another $50 order. You can get up to 2 Dent and Dings and 2, you can get up to 2 Dent and Dings and 2, oh, farts, 2 Dent and Dings and 2 Dent and Dings and 2 dump buckets, 2 D words, dump buckets, Dent and Dings. Oh, you got your Live Mix 126. I told you guys, she's so beautiful. If you missed my live earlier, I mixed the swag bag glitter color that's going to be coming out, one of the glitters. It's going to be a custom mixed glitter for this swag bag. I decided to custom blend all this month's swag bags glitters. So all the glitters that you get in swag this month will be brand new custom mixes. Oh, I can't see. And one of the glitter, I mixed one of the glitters today on the live, and I freaking love it. I've seen it now. I've seen it in the bag. And usually I say it doesn't look as good in the bag. You got to see it. It looks fantastic even in the bag. It's so pretty. Okay. Now we've got this guy. I'm going to put him right here. Okay. This is kind of the sister one. These black outline floral design patterns, these are part of the Grateful Heart decal pack. It comes with a full sheet. I'm just using the 2. It has a third one that has some cute little peonies on it. Okay. Please just bear with my fingernails. I need to get them done desperately, but I am so busy. I don't have time to go get them done. I haven't even tried to make an appointment. It's that bad. I'm thinking about just soaking them off with acetone and going without nails for a while. Getting my nails done for me is a chore. I do not enjoy it. It's not like a luxury for me. I'm like, ugh. And so I'm just so busy that and so tired. It's a combination of being very busy and not having time. And then also when I do get time, the last thing I want to do is go sit in a nail salon and get my nails done. I just want to relax and do nothing. I'm never doing nothing, but that just sounds glorious, doesn't it? Just to sit and do nothing. All right. Bloops. Now this is our base. Like I said, y'all know I love me a very busy cup. So we're going to keep going. We're going to keep going and adding some more busy stuff to this one. Okay. I have some cheetah spots because I am that basic. Everything needs cheetah. If it's going to be my personal cup, I'm going to put cheetah on it. So I got this that I cut the other day. I'm going to utilize it. And I'm going to speckle some cheetah spots around. I'm basically starting like a base on this cup. So some of these, I'm not going to cover the entire cup with the Cheetah. We're just going to speckle some of them on there. So we're pressing them on. Oop, something stuck to my thumb. I must have touched this cup a lot. There must be oils from my hands on the cup because these decals, normally they stick right down. I did not prep this cup, by the way. We're just diving in today. I wasn't really planning on coming live. I just was like, you know what? I really want a cup for tomorrow. I really want a cup for the next day. Rub them down. You don't normally need to rub down this much. They normally just stick, but these are not sticking. Okay, perfect. Okay, putting a few speckled around. I'm doing the edges because I've cut this sheet of print so it's flat. So I'm like the ones that have the flat edge I'm putting along the bottom, so it makes sense that they're going where it's flat. The ones that are the middle pieces, I will put in the middle. Okay. Plop, plop, plop. Do, do, do. Okay, these corner pieces, I don't throw anything away, so I'm saving these little doodads, these little guys that I don't need right now, getting them out of the way, cutting it off, cutting away any of the extra paper so it's out of my way. So I'm managing less when I apply it. Do I already know where I'm going to put the Country Mama? Yes, it's going to go right here. But I'm gonna put more things. So I like busy cups, so I'm probably gonna put, see, like this. I'm okay with it overlapping and layering. But yeah, it's gonna go right there. But even if I didn't, I would still just plop it right over the top of everything because I like super busy cups. I guess I could put it on here. I'll show you guys. Yes, Alicia, you just need to sand them to prep. They're already based white. You just don't sand all the white off. Just sand it gently. This cup I wouldn't have sanded for instant transfers. You don't sand it for instant transfers. I just would have washed it with Dawn soap and water, like scrubbed it really hard. But honestly, this live was a fling thing. I got Vera is very sick, so I was already up taking care of my sicko kid, and then I was like, I'm gonna run down and go live because I really had this cup in mind to do today. Even though I said I wasn't gonna come live, I knew that I did want to try to come live at some point in the evening, get my energy up, and then come down. Oh yeah, if you're gonna sublimate the cup, do not sand it. Only if you're using the white as a base for like your glitter. Yeah, if you're sublimating the cup, don't sand it. Yeah, you can touch the back of the clear part. You can touch the clear part all you want. You don't want to touch the white. The clear part is not staying on the cup. The clear is just our transfer sheet. Okay. Just don't touch the white. Okay. So you just carefully, and you can touch the back as long as the transfer, the backing is on. So like you can touch them all you want because there's a backing on here. But once you peel that backing off, you can only touch the clear part. Okay, I am notorious for everything being crooked, so I'm going to really pay attention here. Oh, for Pete's sake. Because I'm not using my laser light. I'm just plopping this sucker down. I have a laser light to help guide me to make these straight. That better be straight. It's straight. So you just rub it down. And then peel it back. Like I said, if I had had that, if that pretty glitter tumbler had had enough epoxy over it, I would definitely be putting this on a glitter tumbler. I would much like my glitter tumbler over a plain tumbler, but it's not, it didn't have a smooth enough surface. So we're just going in. Okay. But this is going to be so busy that you won't see much of the tumbler because now we're going to add the color flowers. So let me add some more cheetah. So this is just me combining multiple packs. The cheetah prints, the full cheetah prints are on their way. We have more shipping. We have more coming. It will be in the shipment that comes in tomorrow, so that should be restocked hopefully by the end of tomorrow. No promises. There's no guarantee it is showing up tomorrow. We just have a guess that it's supposed to show up tomorrow. Just like we watch our shipments, just like you guys watch your orders from us. We watch our shipments coming into the warehouse. We're like, okay, should be here. Where's it? Bring it in. Get it here. No. Okay, I'm very picky. Okay, just poking down the cheetah spots randomly. So there's a little adhesive there. Popped it off. Just go one at a time. Okay. Then I'm going to go in and I'm going to cut this away. Okay. Just I only cut it away so I have less like random sticky paper that I'm trying to manage. Hi guys. Is Jane here? I've been thinking about you too, Jane. Pamela Avery too. Is Pamela Avery popped on? Sorry, you guys are, the comments are facing down, so I can't see as well. Hi guys. I don't see the comment, but somebody, y'all are to asking about water slides. I thank you guys for helping answer questions. I can't see the comment. Yeah, you want to spray all your water slides before you use them. Our water slides do come sealed, but because of shipping, we always just say add another layer just in case. You don't really have to, but everybody has a personal preference on how they like their water slides. Ours come in sealed. So like if our water slides, they will not bleed like when you use them. But some people like them very, very, very thick. So they add extra layers to make each water slide film very, very thick. So if you like them really thick to work with, then yes, you would probably want to go in and add additional layers of spray paint. Ours do come treated and sealed with a UV coating machine. Okay, I'm just going around and randomly spotting on the cheetah spots. Okay. Ooh, see, I wasn't planning on putting that one there, but he just decided he was going there regardless. He inserted himself in the conversation there. I try not to be too deliberate about where I put these because cheetah spots aren't deliberate at all. So I just kind of poke them around completely randomly. Keep rocking and rolling, keep rotating. Okay, so the collections. Oh, Jane, I was just letting you know I'm thinking about you, girl. I know you got a lot going on. You both got a lot going on. I just thought of you randomly a couple times. I'm just saying, thinking about you, girl. You and Pamela Avery. Cheetah is very forgiving. Yes, you can put it anywhere. I'm not putting anything on the butt because I have the rubber butt. I'm going to stick on the bottom, so I'm not going to bother with anything on the butt. All right, now we're going to go with our flowers. So my original thought was to take this big bad boy and overlap it, and it would overlap some of the black and white, and then I was going to take some of the smaller ones and dot them around. But I actually am rethinking, and I kind of, for myself, I'm going to go with these orangey pinky ones instead of the purple, which is crazy. I know. If anybody's just jumping on, there are 4 freebies on the website today. For the first 2, free test water slide. So there's 5 technically. If you spend $25, you get free shipping. So the free test water slide is available for free with every single order you place. You can add a free test water slide. If you type in test, then the water slide will pop up, the free one. You add it to your shopping cart, and it will come. It will come. You can do that with every single order. If you hit $25 minimum order, we pay for your shipping, so we get free shipping. With any order, I don't even know if these are still available. Can somebody tell me if these are still available? So I stop talking about it if it isn't. We have these. They're up there just for free, 1 per person. No minimum order required. You can just add 1 to any order, 1 per person. Not 1 per person per day, just 1 per person. There wasn't a lot of them. There's like 150 of them or something, and I think there was like 20 left when I came on this live. They are sold out, or they are still there. I see your comment, Betty, but I don't know if they are. I don't know if they are sold. I don't know if I said sold out or still there. I already can't remember what I just said. And then if you spend $50 today, you can add a dent and ding. They're still there. Okay. You can add a dent and ding, and you can add a dump bucket with your $50 order, up to 2 per person. So if you spend $100, you can add 2 dent and dings and 2 dump buckets. Okay. There was 11 people that I'm going to be adding to their order. They're still there. Okay, so these were people who spent $50 before I got the dent and dings up there, but they did qualify, so I'm going to be adding it to their order. Gina McManus, Deborah Godlewski, Aaron Clancy, Christy Painter, Lori Ransom, Kathy Stidham, Caroline Look, Nellie Zapien, Patricia Perkins, Shirley Clegg, and Michelle McLean. You guys placed a $50 order while Emily was live. You did qualify for the freebie, but I did not have it up there yet. And so I'm going to go ahead and honor that, and I will be adding that to your order tonight when I get up to the house. Okay, so now we're going to lay this beauty down in here. This one I got to rub really good over this secondary instant transfer. Instant transfers are fantastic for last minute gifts, and like if you have a craft show or something. They're also really good to take to craft shows, because when you're actively making something at your booth, you draw a lot more attention. So if you take your book, take a bunch of tumblers and take a book of transfers and just sit and create the transfers, and people will come in to watch. And just, I love this cup already. This is my jam. All right. So, okay. So I'm combining the soft lilac instant transfers with the Grateful Heart instant transfers and a sheet of cheetah print instant transfers. The sheet of cheetah print should be back in stock. We're crossing our fingers for tomorrow that they land in the warehouse. We sell out of them constantly. We have them on automatic reorder. You guys love them. And the next round should be here tomorrow. Fingers crossed. But the Grateful Heart are the peonies and these black outlines. The soft lilac is going to be the Country Mama and these beautiful purple ones that I was contemplating about. Thank you, Betty. And then the cheetah print is obviously the cheetah print. I'm going to put this big boy up here. I love peonies in real life. They are probably one of my favorite flowers. I just look how big and cushy and floofy they are. I was a floral designer for half of my life. Well, now I'm 40, so I guess not quite half of my life anymore. But I was a floral designer. It was my second job, and I did it for a very, very long time. And I fell in love with the peony. How do I want this one? Okay. Some of you all, your OCD will not allow you to overlap your decals. I like the way they look overlapped. It is my jam. I like a busy cup. So I don't worry about it. I go all in. When I apply these, I'm very careful to not rub the transfer sheet down too hard over any other instant transfer so that it'll accidentally lift it back up with the transfer sheet. Okay, and then we're going to dot these little guys around in there into the other empty open spaces. When you're applying these, you can cut the extra instant transfer away so that you do avoid sticking any extra adhesive down on your tumbler. I have to get them apart with you see me doing this with a craft knife because my nails, I have the acrylic nails, they will not grip this and separate them. So I have to get the instant transfer in. You want to peel the backing away from the front, not the front away from the back. If you have a hard time if you're like, my instant transfers won't leave the front of the paper, that's because you're trying to peel the front away from the back. Flip it over, put the transfer face down and peel the backing away from the front and it will peel up for you. That is something I forgot to even teach. Somebody actually had to comment. I was like, you know what's funny? As I do that, I just don't even realize it's something that I automatically do and just kind of know. Like it's just automatic muscle memory to peel the back away from the front. Okay, and I'm just going to layer these little clumps. And then once we're done, we can go back in with the chia spots. You can go in. We have so many instant transfers, you guys. We have little bundles. We have individuals. And just go kind of poke around in our instant transfer section and see what you find. There's a bunch. We have a lot in today's deals, but we have a whole section labeled instant transfers. And you can go see, we have all the different themes and stuff. We launch new stuff every day. We sell out of a lot. You guys are buying this out as fast, but we restock them as quickly as we can for y'all. Oh, I'm in heaven. This is beautiful. I don't even know that it needs any more. We might be done. You're obsessed. So this is the soft lilac country mama decal. The peonies are part of the Grateful Heart. All these peonies, these are the outlines of the peonies. And then these are the actual peonies. And then I just took a few of the little cheetah spots from a sheet of cheetah spots and speckled them around. I love the all caps. It's like excited. I'm so excited. So I could keep going in. I love a busy cup. I could keep going in with more of the little peonies, but I'm kind of happy with where it's at. Hello, hello. All right. This soft lilac collection, I don't have another white sheet. It's got all, this has all the writing on it. But these are the other decals. It comes with this big, beautiful floral garland, and it has the little mini ones to put around, just like I did with these little guys. Or you can put them on the butt of your cup. And then the Country Mama was right here. I cut it off. And then it has this really pretty moon with the dragonfly and the moon with the butterflies and peonies. Okay. And then it also has a full sheet. It has a full sheet, this beautiful rainbow. I might have it sitting here. It's not one that I have sitting here. Oh, yes, I do. Hold on. This is the rest of the soft lilac. This is the full sheet that comes with that. So the soft lilac comes with the Country Mama and all that. And then this is the full sheet wrap. This could actually be cut in two and done multiple cups. And then you have these big, beautiful garlands. This can wrap. I wrapped this around a 20 ounce last week, and this will go around a 40 ounce from this one side of the handle to the other. This will go around the bottom of a 40 ounce, but these can wrap cups. Okay, so this is what comes with soft lilac. This collection has sold out 3 times. This is our 3rd stock of it. Are there any chance there's any more Tequila Sunrise stones? There may be like 2 packs left, but we don't sell them until we know that all the orders have gone out and been received. So they probably will never make it on. We will reorder them. You guys loved them as much as I did. Okay. So there's the full sheet, there's the wrap, and then this. So it comes with all this, the soft lilac comes as this is the collection. You bought it twice? I know. I know. This is a very, very popular collection. It's back in stock. It is now back in stock. Yeah, the Tequila Sunrise will go back on reorder, but it'll take a while to get here. Honestly, you guys, our backlog is production of getting stuff. Like we have like so much in the warehouse that it needs to be bagged. And I've kind of slowed down production because of these Craft Addicts mixes. You guys like the things individually bagged. You guys literally spoke with your dollars and you all bought out the last Craft Addicts mix. We ended up putting up 385 of those Craft Addicts mixes. And they were all sold out in like seconds, not even hours. So you guys are voting with your money, saying we love the Craft Addicts mix, and we like them separated. But that is taking up some serious manpower because we have got another Craft Addicts mix, I believe Thursday or Friday this week, and so they are individually bagging rhinestones like little. I know there's another one coming. I don't have my computer in front of me, otherwise I'd tell you whether it's Thursday or Friday. My brain tells me it's Thursday, but that's Emily's live day, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be Friday. I don't know. I can't. I think it's, but my brain, I think it's Thursday. I think I did it I was like, oh, I'll mix it and then Emily can go live. The Craft Addict mixes are super fun. They're so useful. My kids, and I will tell you what, my kids saw it, of course. And I said, okay, before I get going, you guys can each take one little organza bag and put your little things. You can't fill up the bag, but get a couple things that you want to make and the little goodies that you want to decorate it with and make your own little Craft Addicts mix. So they had a lot of fun. And then I looked at their bag and make sure they didn't take $95 worth of product. They had the little goodies. We crafted for 6 hours on Saturday and 3 hours on Sunday. Now, mind you, 9 hours of crafting with my kids produced like 3 keychains and a big mess. But we had so much fun. I posted it on, I believe I posted it in the group, and the girls were having so much fun. And they're like, we're gonna have our little store, because I told them, I'm like, you can open the Jetzilia Vera store on Lily and Rose, and you can have your own little tab. And if you guys make like 20 keychains, we can put the 20 keychains up for sale on the website, and it'll be your little craft corner, the Jetzilia Vera crafting corner. And they were like so excited, and we made more than 3. They actually made quite a few little goodies, and they're so cute. They found the Crocs. So they took some Crocs and they've rhinestoned and gemmed the Crocs, and they made some cute, they took like the little bingsu beads and put them on keychains, and the little hearts and the little kiss acrylic, flat backed acrylic shapes, and put them all with keychains. They got the the ice cream cones, and Jetsy Lou, she took one of the big red hearts. She's like, it's going to be my cherry on top, and we E6000 the red heart on top, which did end up looking like a cherry on top. And then she had me put little dots of E6000. She put the sprinkle glitter on it. Oh my gosh! So it looks like a little sprinkle cupcake. They did really good. They had so much fun. So yeah, we crafted a lot this weekend, and surprisingly, me just sitting there while my kids craft, I was so exhausted. I was so overtouched and overtalked and overstimulated by Saturday night. I told Ivan, I was like, I'm going to go hibernate. I need to tap out. You need to take the kids. I mean, it was like 6 o'clock and they go to bed at 7:30, but I was like, I am out. I can't. I love them, but they love to touch me and be on top of me. All right. Here we go. Final touch. We put my rubber butt on. Blurp. Okay, rubber butt's on. I've got my hot tea cup for tomorrow. Country Mama. Okay. This is why instant transfers are so awesome. Now, this would have looked really beautiful on my glitter cup, but it wasn't smooth enough. So we just went with a sublimation ready cup as my white base. And this is fine. It's just for me. Ivan's going to put it in the dish. Let's be honest. I love it. I'm going to use it. If I leave it in the kitchen, Ivan will put it in the dishwasher because he goes, okay, this one has glitter on it. I can't put that in the dishwasher. But this one doesn't have glitter, so it can go in the dishwasher. It's a learning process with him. Yeah. So this is just the combination of the soft lilac decal, the Grateful Heart decal, and some cheetah spots. All instant transfers. Easy peasy. We crafted today. I feel so accomplished. Now, if you tomorrow, I'm going to be testing out epoxy. I am narrowing it down. I need to work with epoxy. One, I need to epoxy cups because I want to decorate my glitter cups. I want to put. I got all these beautiful instant transfers, and I got no glitter cups that have smooth bases. So we got to get in here. And we got to put some layers of epoxy on here. So I'm going to have to do some heavy breathing in my mask tomorrow. I would probably be live around 10 o'clock. I have a few hours in the morning that are really rough on me. And I come out of those hours and then I feel really good at like 10 to like 11:30. I feel great. So we're going to go live. I'm going to wear my mask. We're going to test this epoxy. I'm not giving you guys the name of the epoxy yet because I'm not 100% sure I'm endorsing it. Can you put these on t-shirts? No. These do not go on t-shirts. These are not iron-ons. These are stickers. These are like equivalent of like a sticker. No, our sublimation prints you can put on t-shirts. We do sell sublimation prints on the website. But I need to. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cups, 9 cups that need epoxy. Okay. So I'm going to come in tomorrow. I'm not going to do all 9 cups. There's no way, but we'll get like 3 or 4 done in the morning, test that epoxy out. And then I'll be live again in the afternoon doing live mix. Live mix is gorgeous. I mean, it's my wheelhouse color. This would have been stunning on it. It's going to be like a minty pastel teal. And it's got digital holographic, regular holographic, metallic, opalescent bars, but it's going to be kind of like a dad body. It's smaller cuts. Like it's going to be like this little, it's going to be chunky, but like little chunkies. It's going to be super pretty. And it actually would have been a beautiful base for this. And then that would have been my perfect cup actually. With like a little bit of like the aqua in it. Oh, all right. So don't miss out on your freebies today. The free things will only be up for today. Okay. The Dent and Dink and the dump buckets will only be up for today. The glass poker, I think it's for my brain says use it for rhinestones. That will be up until it sells out. Free test water slides are always available, and if you hit $25 minimum order, it's a free. We pay for your shipping, so it behooves you if you want to get free shipping to get to $25. It's a super low minimum. We like paying for your shipping. It's part of who we are as a company. Also, if you missed the swag little reveal, I mixed a glitter that's going in swag bag this month. I mixed it this morning. It's amazeballs. All the glitter that goes in swag bag this month are going to all be custom blends. I'm custom blending all the swag bag glitters this month because I like to be real busy and I like to make everybody in the warehouse crazy. What is dad bod? We call it dad bod because there's fine glitter and there's chunky glitter, right? There's the big boys, the big heavy boys, the big chunky boys, and then there's the fine glitter, the skinny ones, the little tiny ones. Dad bod is the one we call it because it's just a little, like it's like a dad bod. It's just like a little extra size, just a little extra. So it's not a huge chunk like this is a big chunk. You can see these big old chunks on here. This is a big chunk, okay? This is a dad bod with its little chunky guys. It's like little tiny. It's slightly bigger than fine, but it's not a real big chunky. It's kind of in the middle. It's a dad bod. That's why we call it dad bod. It's just a little soft around the edges. How many different transfers did I put on the cup? There's 2 collections on here. By collections, I mean like the biggest one is the soft lilac. The soft lilac is the Country Mama decal that comes. It comes in a bundle. This is the bundle. It comes with all these decals. Oops, that's upside down. It comes with these guys. The Country Mama was right here. I cut it out and I used it. Okay. It also that collection also comes with these wraps. Okay, so you can wrap these around your tumblers, top or bottom, middle, however you want to put them on. And this full sheet, which can be cut down to do whatever you want with. You cut it just like you would vinyl. Okay, that is the soft lilac collection. So I used that collection. That was this one. Okay, Country Mama. Then I used Grateful Heart. Grateful Heart is going to be the peonies and the black, the outlines. So it's the colorful peonies and the black outlines. That's from Grateful Heart. That comes with a full sheet. These are additional ones. It has whole other black outline and some more of the little babies left. So you get that's a whole sheet of that's all in one big sheet. And it comes with 2 transfers that say words. And it says a grateful heart is a magnet for miracles. And it comes printed in black or white. So you can use it on a light or dark base. And it will work with whatever color scheme you're going with. Okay, so that's a set. Then I also use the cheetah spots. The cheetah spots, we get them in as fast as we can. Every order has them in it. We restock them and you guys buy them out. We are trying. We're hoping these are restocking tomorrow. The cheetah spots, but they are currently all of our cheetah spots, all the different shapes and sizes. All the cheetah spots are sold out currently. Everything is on reorder, and then I use some of the cheetah spots to spot around. But you can start your cup, and then wait for the cheetah spots to come in and grab them while they're here. I'm hoping we get eyeballs on them tomorrow, but we'll see. Okay, so I technically use 3 different sets. One is the soft lilac, one is the Grateful Heart, and then a full sheet of the cheetah print. The cheetah print we sell individually as an individual sheet. That's why it sells out, because it's cheap and it's in by itself. We do sets of sometimes with instant transfers, and then we do individual transfers. So we do have a lot of individual transfers for like big beautiful flowers, feathers, different things. You can find everything under the instant transfer tab on our website. Go to all products and scroll over, look over, and then hit instant transfers. We do sell individuals. The individuals that went up on the website today sold out already. They are on restock. They will come back in order. These were the 2 Always Be Kind and the Beautiful Soul with the peacock. You guys bought these out before I even came on. These were sold out in like 2 hours. You guys are crazy. These are individuals. So we sell individuals. We sell sets. This week, everything is kind of being put up. There's a few things going up as a set. It's kind of being put up as a bundle out of survival because Alyssa's not here, who does all of our listings and our website stuff, and it's me. And it's a lot easier for me to do one listing with like put them all as a bundle. So the 2 new instant transfers sold out and you were glad. I know, Betty, they went so fast. I was even shocked. I went up and I saw one had 0 and one had 2. And that was like an hour after we put them up. I was like, whoa, you guys. Okay, we like those. But these were already, I knew that these would be popular, and they're already on a restock order. So these are already, we didn't even wait till these sold out. We knew they were going to. I know you guys and rainbows and peacocks. So I was like, get them in and immediately put them on reorder. So they're already on reorder. Okay. So if you spend $50, add your dent and ding bag, add your dump bucket, add your free test water slide, add your free glass quill, rhinestone pusher, whatever you want to use it for, calligraphy or rhinestoning. Grab your things, hit $25 to get your free shipping. So there's up to 5 free things today. All right. I'll see you guys later. It's my bedtime. I had a great night with you guys. This is one of the weird times of the night. I'm normally not this much energy, but I slept in the middle of the day, which that's how you tells you how gnarly I'm feeling, is I actually was able to sleep in the middle of the day. So I'm feeling pretty good today. Hopefully I sleep tonight because I woke up at 3 o'clock this morning. But yeah, I slept all the way home from the dentist. I will see you guys tomorrow. I will be live probably around 10 o'clock. I'm going to shoot for 10 o'clock. There's no promises there, you guys. This is a random live. I'm going to be coming working with epoxy. If you see me, see me. Grab your goodies. Those freebies will only be there for tonight. They will not be there tomorrow. Tomorrow's live mix day. It's going to be gorgeous. I'll see you guys then. Bye, guys.